Gemini, week commencing the 30th of June 2021. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. As a collective, this does not work without you. I keep getting, I'm everything I am because you loved me. I don't know, I know it's a female, I think it's a female that sings it. I don't know who it is. We will find it. So credit where credit's due. You know if somebody made you the person you are. It could be a mother, could be a partner, could be a father. Somebody made you who you are, and because of that, there is love. Spirit are telling me that somebody has lost somebody very, very recently, if not in the last week. This is totally separate to the read, but they're just saying they arrived safe. I get a feeling there is actually a couple of you. There's a man and a woman, not young but not really old either. So, well, to me they're not old, but to others they would be probably. So I would say 60s, 70s, something like that. That I have both a male and a female, but I'm not sure if it's father that's passed and mother was already gone. I'm not sure. But there is a couple there that Mum's saying he's arrived safe. That's all I'm getting. Because I think somebody's been asking the question. I hope they're together. Of course they're together. I've lost the card now, so I've got to look. Because I was babbling. Well, they was babbling in my ear hole. So Mum's saying he's arrived. Or she's arrived. It's very confusing. But they're both in spirit. So he's arrived safe. And I still can't concentrate. It's a really strong message for somebody who's just passed. However, I think the other one's been there some time, so they're piggybacking off the energy of her. Or vice versa, but I'm pretty sure it's the male that's just passed. Where the hell is this card? Is it the first one again? No, right. Well, you're going to have to bear with me while I shuffle again, because I'm not going through all the spiel again. So, fast forward this bit. Silence, spirit, please. Just for one moment. Settle the cards. There we go. everything I am because you love me. Reciprocity. Somebody gives equally and gets back. 6 years. Been banging their head against the brick wall there. Something's not working out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female, perhaps a mother energy, perhaps someone in uniform, perhaps someone of a darker complexion. She is a Taurus, Virgo, cusper. So she could be a Gemini, it could be you. Somebody born 1951, plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved. That would fit my age bracket. And Scorpio energy as well. So somebody's lack of commitments, coming and going, Jack the Lad, one night stands, but very passionate. And those born 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February, may be involved. Somebody's taking action. There's lack of communication from siblings, issues with the hands, arms, shoulders, medical issues. You have your suspicions about something and you're not wrong. Unconditional love, water sign, female. There's no defending this situation. Someone has to take action right now. Could be fire sign, male, but I think it's you because there's no other major arcanas in this. You are in the reverse. So there is issues here, internal issues, maybe about you and your siblings and about fire sign energy. It's something that you are battling. But the problem is I've got this card. And needing to love yourself first. So you have issues, rightly or wrongly, to do with a family matter. I believe it's a family matter. Where you don't understand that the way people treat you is a mirror of how you treat them. So you've been going about it the wrong way. You've been battling against people all your life and there was no need to. There was some imagined slight or something that you misunderstood as a child, possibly, and it set the world in motion for your life now. You have got to reset. Stop looking at everybody as enemies and start communicating how you feel, but not in a violent or attacking way, because the people will respond the same to you. So it's an issue you have now, and you've been wearing a false mask, pretending to be happy when you're not, and that's not good. You have to love yourself enough to sort this out, because this is an internal issue. This isn't to do with anybody else. This is your issue, and everybody has to understand their shadow side. There's no defending this situation. You're trying to defend yourself. Yes, Spirit are telling me, yes, you are trying to defend yourself, but you're banging your head against a brick wall. Why are you doing it? Why do you keep doing it? You're on the threshold. You now have to be prepared for the sting in the tail. You've got to cross that threshold, a crossroads, because you don't love yourself. And that's the main thing. You have to love yourself unconditionally. And I don't mean in an egotistical way. Just give yourself compassion and know that you do have faults, but everybody has. There is a Leo female mentioned here. She is very demanding financially. There's disappointment. She knows her worth, but I don't think you do. There's something or an issue from your childhood, like I said. I knew that was coming up. There could be a baby issue. Feeling always bickering, always conflict. You have to come out of your own mind. Again, no major arcanas. It's all about you. There you are. You're not thinking clearly. You're not being logical. You are going against your natural instinct and being over emotional. Lack of clear thinking. Bad advice being given to you. Could be a doctor, priest or lawyer. It's not good. There's no major arcanas there. And so the issue is you. I'm afraid, and you won't like to hear that at all. The issue is you. Yeah, you need to turn it around and start thinking positive about yourself. If somebody's got an issue, that's not your problem. You are perfect as you are. There may be something or someone new coming into your life that will show you that. Lack of clear thinking. You're not thinking. Even as a child, you saw things. Something happened as a child that made you believe that you were not good enough. I don't know what it was. There is bonds here. It's family or friendship bonds. I don't know. And you're in denial about what needs to crumble. You maybe need to crumble. Maybe you need to break it down and say, yes, your childhood wasn't as bad as you thought it was, or this issue will be solved. You've stood on your own 2 feet. It's made you the person you are. You don't need other people, but at the same time, it's isolated you. You have to be patient with yourself. And the enemy is yourself. The only major arcana we've got besides yours is the 16, and it's denial. And there could be a pregnancy or a new life for you. But don't deny this pregnancy. Don't deny this baby. It's a new life, and I believe it is that you are your own worst enemy in this situation. 9 years is mentioned for some reason. It's so sad because you're avoiding something that will change your world in a good way. You are your own enemy in this. It's very sad. Because you are lovable and you do deserve love, but you can't see it. Yeah, money cannot buy you health or happiness. There's plenty of money, there's rewards, there's inheritances, what have you. A young female will be leaving your life, or a negative energy on this situation. Somebody's been released from prison, or you need to release yourself from a mental prison. Yeah, somebody's denying a baby, I think. Or denying this new beginning, refusing to take it. There will be either a court case about it, a hospital, a school. There's a change of residence or an important building that has a positive effect on this situation. Go get the proof. A heavy heart. You're your own worst enemy, you really are. You will be able to give a sigh of relief, but you may have bodged it up or destroyed it without realising, with your doubts about yourself. There is a Leo or somebody born 1962 plus or minus 12 February to February, or someone very familiar to you that has been lying, but it may not be about the baby. I don't know. It feels the whole scenario, just for one of you, the other bits will probably be nothing to do with the baby, but this specific chapter is somebody's denying a baby, or somebody denied you, and maybe that's the problem. I don't know, but there is very little major arcana. This is your issue. This is an internal battle going on within you. Yeah, you don't feel at home anywhere. You have nowhere to put your heart. You feel adrift. You may be house moved. You will survive this, so don't worry. There's a change of residence, definitely. Releasing a burden. What you give out is what you get back, so it's up to you. Do you want to change this? Do you want to break the curse? If you do, start loving yourself and forgiving others and yourself. You're not going around in circles, you're going around and up like a spiral staircase. You may be returning to the parental home and that may have issues. But you have a soulmate here, a bond. Clean up your side of the street. Don't try cleaning up everybody else's messes. Don't try changing other people. It's never going to work. It's not your monkey, it's not your circus. Just clean up your own life. Know that if somebody doesn't love you, that's not your problem, that's theirs. You are lovable. Deep down, you know what I'm saying is true. Some people are incapable of loving. Some people damage their kids. Don't be the one that damages somebody else. Know your faults. Go within. Love yourself. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Then you can have an happy life. What did I say? You're between two worlds. Up to now you've been existing. It's time to look after yourself, nourish yourself, pick up that back foot and walk into a new future where you can actually live your life without the preconceptions of other people or what you've told yourself over the years. It's time to let it go. Let it crumble. North Node, this is your life purpose. What did I say? Face your true north, number 41. Yeah, you're going towards your happiness, 10 of Cups, 10 months. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. The 14th may be important. This North Node points out the best areas for us to direct our talents and our will. This is your gift from Spirit. It represents your destiny. And destiny comes from fate, then your choices and the consequences of those choices. It is directly opposed to the South Node, which is very serious and restrictive. This is about the good deeds you've done in the past and how that assists you in the here and now. So the more good deeds you do now, they will pay off for you in the future. It acts like karma. It's a doorway that opens and suddenly you're right where you need to be. So you're on that threshold. When the North Node presents itself in a reading, you can be assured destiny has a place in your situation. Through many life's lessons, all the shit that you've been put through, you are about to arrive at a place for your highest good. Your life is expanding and opportunities pouring swiftly, catching you quite by surprise maybe. This card also represents past life memories and karmic connections. You may meet people who you've known over many past lives, perhaps a soul family where you bond and the bond forms quickly. You are taken on a larger view of life, which not only emphasises your talents but aligns your talents with like-minded souls. It's a fortuitous time to begin a privately owned business or other professional venture that will bring in extra finances. Whatever that venture may be, it will be fun and creative and optimistic. You will be part of it. At this time, you will feel less limited and your goals and plans have a far-reaching potential. But keep in mind, your lunar nodes always bring shifts and changes. For instance, a relationship with someone who has destiny spelled all over them. You may suddenly walk into your life, and if so, that relationship will start rapidly and be a life-altering. One job may end swiftly, and you will find yourself in a much more suitable position. If the energy is used correctly, it will promote greater optimism and prosperity. This means finances are likely to increase. This energy is now telling you that the schooling part is over. Lessons have been learned, and you are now to act on those lessons towards a greater destiny. You need to have learned those lessons. At this time, it is evident where you need to go and where you need to be. As a soul's messenger, the appearance of the North Node card indicates growing into what is called a larger unknown, meaning you are moving towards a point that promises greater fulfillment. The nodes are karmic, therefore the lessons were not easy ones. Matters will develop suddenly, but they will still work out and be done. Luck is on your side with the opening towards greater things. This is a karmic lesson learned, and process brings fulfillment and your happiness. So forgive yourself, forgive others, love yourself and move on because it's going to be great. Life's purpose, the soul's enlargement, balance, karmic rewards, karmic bonds, memories of previous lives, reinforcement, support, movement forward, being right, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, yes. Undiscovered talents, fulfillment of things we can fall back on, being in the flow, trust in destiny, meaningful exchanges, inner balance, the foundation for future success, achievement, giving credit where credit's due, considering the other side, working with others, emotional security, the path of least resistance, adaptability, inner strength, playing games, wisdom, trust, and working well with youth, understanding children, optimism, a stroke of good luck, generosity, charity, wealth, the colour deep red, kind authority, the exploration of ideas, expansion and growth. Your family is complete. Positive karma, rewards, the soul's enlargement, being in the right place at the right time. You may suddenly find out you have a child, especially if you're a fella. Thanks for listening.